Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Ready.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Entering play call screen.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
There are 8 categories, NFL options, HB type is selected.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Short cross.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation.
Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
More statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Cover to man.
Guys, when you think about Arkansas, this is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early.
He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on third
and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation, there are 6 categories. There are 5 play type, there are 6 categories. Goal line, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
Entering play call, run, inside zone. There are 7 categories. You have outside zone, outside zone, outside zone, outside zone.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Short cross.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Just goes right through the wicket. Brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. Just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their heads start to turn to try to think about getting upfield. They just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game. And so far, they've taken him away.
Got him in. It's Preston. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions with incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, it's not much.
Coming cross. Slot fade. Levels. Ceiling. Deep verticals. Earth. Algo. Mills.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
Blitz, man zone, man coverage, play type, zone, cover 2 zone, tempo 2, cover 3 cloud.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on first down. He's open on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Entering play call, cover 3 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 54 options. Cover 3 is selected.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Spread.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Cover 6 invert.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. This one's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
Concept. Man. Play type. Blitz. Zone blitz. Man blitz. Mid blitz 1. Edge blitz 0.
As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. Reads it, fires complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On 4th down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the 1st down, but you give up an explosive play. And all of a sudden now, you're reeling a little bit defensively.
Intercepted, number 19. Crosses midfield. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Kickoff left is selected.
7, Arkansas, 0.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage 27 plays. We have 5 options. Zone coverage. Cover 2 zone. Cover 3 zone. Cover 3 cloud.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for space. It's Russell. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd.
Entering play call. 1 double brackets. Man zone. Man cup. Play zone blitz. Man blitz. Zone blitz. Saw blitz free. Edge blitz free.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Zone, Michael 2.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Oh, they're after it. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Edge blitz free.
This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
He spins that thing down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out.
Entering desync pop-up. A desync has occurred. The scores, stats, and quit from this game will not be recorded. End game. Okay. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Home team selection Arkansas Razorbacks. Ready. Team setting. Entering team settings screen. Offense. Baylor boys. Baylor selected. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Baylor. Entering team settings screen. Offensive playbook option is set to Baylor. Ready. Ready.